What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing today? What's going on? I'm excited about this live because I've been doing a few videos about my trip to Vegas. I had a really good time, y'all. Can you believe I went to a hologram concert? So we are going to get into it tonight. Let me know where y'all are coming from. I'm so excited about this, y'all, to tell y'all about the trip. I hope that y'all are having a good day today. I hope that y'all are doing well. I'm going to share my screen and we'll just take a look at some of the pictures. But y'all have to let me know where y'all are coming from. What's going on? What are you doing? You up in here tonight? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Love the channel name. We in here. What's going on? Let me know where you coming from. But y'all, I had a really good trip from Atlanta. Atlanta in the house. What's going on? Oh, DOD is from Vegas. I was just in Vegas, had an amazing time. Y'all, it was a little chilly. It was a little chilly. And one of the days they had what is it? It was like a wind advisory, plus it was almost like a dust storm, it seemed like. What's up, DOD? What's going on, Wally? Thank you so much for joining. And I would say it was maybe like high 60s, mid 70s. Sometimes it would get up to like the low 80s, but it didn't stay there. So it was nice. But it could have been a little warmer to me because I don't like the cold weather, but as long as the sun was out, that's what I like. So he said it's still windy there. Yeah, it was so funny. Because one of the days I had like a little visor and that thing just like blew away, y'all. So, but y'all have to check out. So I'm not gonna go over a lot of the what I did, but I'm just gonna highlight some of the things that I did. So when I got there on a Sunday, and the day before I got there, y'all, I don't think I had went to sleep. It was maybe like 5:30 in the afternoon, and I was just like up all until the next day. So when I got to Vegas, I had went ahead because y'all, I stayed at one of the it was like the Holiday Inn Resort. And so what happened is in 2021, I had for me and my sister's birthday, we had did a staycation downtown and we stayed at one of the IHG hotels. And so when I was booking it, they asked me if I wanted to do like a resort. So all I had to do was pay $249, and then I could pick where I wanted to go. So they had so many different areas like Las Vegas. They had South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. And so I had originally picked South Carolina, but then I ended up picking Vegas. And so I stayed there. But when I got there, the room was not available, and it wasn't going to be available until maybe like a little bit later in the day, because they said check-in was maybe like 3 or 4. So what I did a tour. So this cost $50 to do the big bus Las Vegas tour. And so you're going down Fremont, that's like old Vegas. Then you're going down the Strip. You're seeing so much. You're even going to be able to see like the famous Las Vegas sign, but I really couldn't get a picture, but you can hop on and hop off. So that's what I really liked about the big bus, is because you can hop on and off for $50 and you can pretty much ride all day. And then at night you could do a tour, but I wasn't able to do the tour. And so y'all, you would not believe it, I ended up falling asleep. I was on the top and we were riding around, and I pretty much rode around for a long time, and I fell asleep for a little bit because you got to remember, I did not go to sleep since like 5:30 the previous day. So I thought that was so funny. And so then the next day, or that same day, what happened was when I was on the tour, I saw that Eddie Griffin was going to be on here because they have those driving billboards. And so I was pretty much open to doing whatever, but I knew for sure that I wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, and then I wanted to go to Madame Tussle. So when I was riding around, I saw that Eddie Griffin was going to be here. So that was in another hotel. So I went ahead and I got tickets and I went there. And so it was so funny. It was hilarious. That was so funny, y'all. And let's see. So also I ate, y'all. So I ate a lot of different meals. So I pretty much spent a lot of money on meals. And when we stayed in the Paris hotel, they had the Bobby's burger, and I really liked it. So I went to the Bobby's burger, and then they had the chicken sandwich and all that. So it was really good. So I went there a couple of times. But I would say this meal right here. So we stayed in the Paris hotel, and then they have the Eiffel Tower restaurant. And so you can go all the way up to the top, and you can eat there. And it's right across the street from the Bellagio. And you can see the water show and all of that. So it was good to be able to see that. So I really enjoyed myself there. And then we went to the Madame Tussle. So this one right here, a lot of people are saying looks pretty real. And so this was one of the good ones. So this was Mike Tyson. In this picture, it really looked like Mike Tyson, though, don't it, y'all? That really looked like Mike Tyson. That was so funny. But then here are some. So that's Halle Berry and Nicki Minaj. And I'm just like, I don't know. That really doesn't look real to me. So I don't think they did those ladies a whole lot of justice on those. But and then went to the Grand Canyon. So that was really nice. I really enjoyed going to the Grand Canyon. But this is what y'all came here for. Y'all wanted to see how much did I spend. So y'all, I spent a total of $1,677.64. But you remember, I stayed at the Holiday Inn Resort, and so I had to pay $250 to go there. But I was able to get, once I did that presentation, I was able to get my money back. So then once I got my money back, $250, so that was a total of $1,427.64. And I want to give a shout out to J. Emmanuel. Let me see if I can get over here. Thanks so much for joining. Yes, I had a really good time. Thank you so much. And you can see how much I spent for food. So I spent more in food, $525.63, and pretty much $130 was this meal. That meal cost me $130. And then, like at the Bobby's Burger, that was pretty much like $25 or $30 each time. And going to the Grand Canyon, I think that was like $168, and we took a big bus there. And I ended up using some of my points for the flight. So that was $466.93. But I would say Vegas was a really good time. You know, going to the shows are really fun. And so I had went to, they had the Whitney Houston show, and it was a hologram. So I'm like, that was the first hologram that I ever saw, and it was pretty good, but they had a live band. So that was pretty fun and interesting to see that. But her music was really good. And so I did that show, did the, you know, going to see Eddie Griffin, y'all, going to see Eddie Griffin. It was so funny. I was just crying, y'all, just crying, laughing the whole time on that. And then I went to see, and I want to say the Flamingo Hotel. I ended up going to see the RuPaul's Drag Race. And because there's like so many different shows that you can go to. And so they have the vegas.com to where you can go and find the different shows. And so that Friday when I left, Jeezy and Wiz Khalifa was there. I can't remember the hotel, but I'm just like, that would have been so fun to go there. And then Usher, but he wasn't there when I was there. I think it was going to be the next week. And then also John Legend was going to be there. So I guess they're there this week. So I would have went to see them too. But it was a really good time. And so I did gamble. So that was the only thing that I had gave myself a budget for. So I had budgeted myself for gambling, but I only ended up spending $40. And then the rest of the trip, I just said that I was gonna do what I wanted. So, yep. So I definitely had a good time, but I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys this was the final installment of the video, and tell you guys how much I had actually spent. And DOD says Usher is out here every year. Yeah, because I thought that he had a residency there. So he's been there for a while, it seems like. But he wasn't there that week. I wasn't able to get tickets there. And but they had a lot of different shows there. So definitely I have to go onto the vegas.com. If you want to see what kind of shows, you know, if you're in Vegas. But I was like, I really had a good time there. So, yep. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and tell you guys about that. And so, yeah. So definitely appreciate you guys joining tonight. And I hope that y'all have a great rest of the night. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.